Apocalypse Gaming.
So the next part of the construction is dead simple. It's just taking smooth plain blocks and joining them together. 2 of the longer ones and 1 of the short ones per construction. After the previous one, we are now on to another decorative piece. Again, I'm going to need 4 of these. Unfortunately, it seems like I've only got enough to make 3 if I follow the plan. So again, adapt or die, I'm going to come up with a new solution. I might be able to get 2 of these and 2 things different. I might be able to do 3 and 1 thing different. I'm going to have a wee play and look and see what's going to look best. But that should be the construction according to Hurst's plan. So this is the construction that I'm supposed to have. Don't have enough bits, and as I've said already, I'm not going to be casting up more bits today. I want to use what I have. So what I've come up with is this, which takes up about the same sort of footprint, but I think I can also pull it off as a good decorative piece, because I can have that as the Gothic imagery, and I can have this as a piece of clump foliage stuck in the top here of a planter. So I can have planters at one side and decoration at the other, and these are the makeup of the pieces. So that's the 3 pieces I'm supposed to use. These are the pieces I'm substituting in for the opposite side, and they fill the same footprint. The importance of them filling the same footprint is they are going to be supports for holding my archway up, so I need that surface at the top, so hence why I'm going that route. So that's the glue on them and them drying, so we can see glued together how the footprint is almost identical. Height wise it is, which is what I need. It's a slight little bit extra on the width, but nothing of major concern. So I'll probably put 2 at one side and 2 at the other, just giving it a slightly different appearance to each side. So the next part of the build would be the half pillar pieces, as Bruce would call them, and that's made from 3 1-inch blocks and then these separate pieces here, just all glued in place. So I need 4 of them. I'm going to need to do a little bit of sanding because some of the pieces are slightly different lengths than others, just to get it all nice and even. So I'll sand that and glue that together now. So on to the next part of the construction. It's building 2 archways. They are made from these pieces that we see here. So 2 small cube flats, 1 double sized, and the archway pieces. And I'll be gluing it together to look like that. This one's still to be glued too, so I'll glue both of these together. As for this section, I'm doing it in sub-assemblies, as I always do with Hurst, and I recommend you do the same. So I've got these bits gluing on. I have these pillars here gluing together. Once they're glued and strong, I'll join them on here, and then I'll be sanding these down to the right length because they're just slightly too long. Now, according to the plans, I'm supposed to use a 1.5-inch floor tile. I don't have that mould, but taking these 3 pieces and putting them together, it will give me a 1.5-inch floor tile. So I'll use that and 1 of these because I need an extra bit on the end, and that'll give me the shape I need for the floor. So looking at my sub-assemblies, I've got this piece, 2 of these, my flat, and 2 of them all needing joined, and it'll create, because I've glued this one together already, 1 of these. Just be gentle because the glue is literally just put on. So I now need to go and do another 1 of them. So the next sub-assemblies that I need to join together is these 3 bits, and it'll just be a case of gluing that to that to that. So I'll do that now. So that's these 3 sub-assemblies complete, but they still need to dry up. So got that, and as you can see I've reversed, so I'll have a planter with something growing in the decorative bit rather than having them at the same side. And I'm just going to let them dry. So time wise, we are now at 25 past 3. Not masses done, but it's what we were able to do today. I explained in the first video the situation of why we're not really pushing ahead with a massive project. But what I have found is, despite this not being a massive project, because it's so many small pieces, it doesn't actually come together as quick as my tower did. Because there's a lot of detailed bits, but lots of small bits, and because you're having to build so many sub-assemblies, it's taking a bit of time. But overall I'm happy. Now Bruce Hurst suggests at this point that you paint this stage, because it's going to be really difficult once you glue it together to get inside these sections. I can see exactly where he's coming from. So it's probably what I'll do after I build the next sub-assembly for going on top, is paint these sections and then join them. So I'll be uploading this anyway where we're at. I'm going to go and make dinner, and we'll continue later on today.